Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Well, more and more guys do videos and technical improvements on vacuum cleaners. There has to be a reason to that, and mainly that our wives and spouses and girlfriends spend more and more time at improving their proficiency on Facebook and soap opera watching. So, unless we want the sanitation department to come and take care of business, we have to do it on our own with our own methods. That's why we talk vacuum cleaners, and soon maybe we'll be also on the topic of bra fitting and other typically manly behaviors. So, back on the topic. This is an old one, still goes very strong. He has about, I don't know, easily 7 years on the clock. It's been on daily use to clean small messes around. Yet, as usually with most of those handhelds, after about 6 months of use, it started to lose section. Yeah, the sucker stopped sucking. Or at least not as good as when it was new. Initial thought was to clean the filter like a maniac, which is what I did, no avail. Then I eventually cleaned it once more like a maniac, still no avail. Motor was spinning, everything was sounding fine, battery life was good, except for one thing, it didn't suck as good as new. Alright, has to be a trick to it. So, I popped up the screws and I discovered that the exhaust ports, here, were covered on the internal side by a sheet of felt, like foam maybe, which was for the purpose of probably reducing the noise, making it look good. It was orange in this case, and definitely clogging and becoming a secondary non-user replaceable filter, which once clogged will not allow the air to escape the housing, well, therefore reducing the suction. As simple as that. We all know that. Oh, it's good to smoke a nice one. Yeah, we all say that, you all know that air has to escape. What goes in has to come out somehow, unless the dirt, which will be trapped in the primary filter here. I could take some cleaning as well, but as I said, it's a daily use device. So I popped the screws up and then I removed that secondary filter, which was placed behind the exhaust ports. You can see the battery inside, and also you can also have a kind of true picture to show you that there is nothing obstructing them. Now it was day and night. Instantly after rebuild, the sucker recovered its efficiency, and well, ever since then has been used on a daily basis. Scroll to maybe, I don't know, easily past 7 years, and still going strong. So that's an easy fix for something which I call programmed obsolescence, because that filter, not being a user replaceable part, will clog and therefore limit the usable lifespan of a vacuum cleaner, in this case your vacuum cleaner. Wow, not a nice thing. Now, what will this do to your vac? Now, probably void the warranty, yes, definitely. And secondary, will make it a little bit more noisier. Now, someone will say, yeah, but it still retains particles that the primary filter will not. Okay, now, primary filter clogs about once every 2-3 days, needs a good cleaning, the way we use it. Alright, this one took about 6 months to clog. So you can see the ratio of particles retained by the primary filter with respect to the secondary. So the secondary filter does not really play a tremendous role in cleaning the exhaust air, but it restricts the exhaust airflow. So it's a very simple fix. Pop it open, beware there are live batteries inside. They pack sufficient energy to burn your fingers or whatever if you don't handle them correctly. Careful on the short circuits. Pop the screws open. Here there are a couple of them. Other ones were hidden by the cover. But anyway, pop it open and remove anything that obstructs the airflow pads.